Hi folks, I thought I'd do a quick video on how to check your catalytic converters, make sure they're operating properly. I had a viewer that was having an issue every time they closed or engaged their converters, their fire would go out. Well, as it turns out, I have had this fireplace running for the last 3.5 weeks, but just keeping really small fires, because it's been very mild. We've had like highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s, so I've just not had to feed a lot of wood. So my operating temperature in this stove for the last 3.5 weeks has been on the low side. It's been in the catalytic converter range, but of course I've had startups, and so anyway, I went to build the fire today and I realized that I was having trouble getting secondary combustion. Now, what you have when you've got good combustion, you'll have some nice flames dancing across the top. They'll start. I've got the fireplace actually choked all the way down right now, and I've got the damper open, which is what I was going to show you. Is so excuse me, not the damper, but the bypass is open right now. So when I close the bypass and engage the catalytic converters, you should see very little change to your flame. So that's engaged, the converter's engaged, and that's bypassed. And you notice there's not much change in the draft. And that's what you want. Now, so that was not happening earlier today. It was my catalytic converters had some creosote buildup. So the way to remedy that is to run your fireplace with the bypass open, meaning you're not engaging the catalytic converters, to get your fire up to a nice hot temperature. So you want to be in the upper range. Okay, so once you get your temperature to this spot and warmer, you want to engage your catalytic converters at that point. Keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't go above your into your too hot range, and make sure that it doesn't start cooling off. If it does start cooling off, open your bypass and then get it a little bit warmer. But you may have to do that a few times, engage the catalytic converters, and then because they will, if they're clogged, they're going to choke it down. But after a few times, you should get those burned off, that creosote buildup, and you should be up and running.